Foreman Series, participating in a pull plan. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about your part of participating in a pull plan so that you can fit into this overall lean system, last planner system that will support the project site. So this is super cool information. And I'm going to link you to a longer 10-minute video talking about all of the responsibilities of a foreman, but this one will talk specifically about the pull plan. So let's talk about this right now. When you're about to go do a phase, and the phase of work, I typically draw it like this. It's like a parallelogram. 3 months before we do the work, we host a pull plan. 3 weeks before the first wagon starts, we do a pre-construction meeting. And we always do look-ahead planning and weekly work planning. That is the system. The pull plan will actually be a milestone that we attach stickies to in front and meaning in front of to create an overall sequence with the last planners, which is you. This sequence will run either backward or forward or back, and it will create the sequence here, and then later we will optimize it to go the right speed. So this is absolutely crucial. There's a couple of things you need to know. So when you come to the meeting, you will likely be in front of a large board or a virtual platform that will have the pull plan electronically. There will be a facilitator there, and you will jam out and you will be able to participate. Here's what you need to do. Obviously, the plans, which I'm going to mark with P and S for the specs, you need to research these and make sure that you know what your work is for that upcoming pull plan. So you need to know, and I'll draw a light bulb here because that's what I want you to be aware of. You need to know what's expected, what is the milestone that we are pulling to, what is the sequence that we're going to create. Now, when you come to the meeting, it would be ideal if you listed out all of the activities that you have in this sequence here for this phase, and not only do you have the description, which I'll mark with a D, but you also have the duration, which I'll mark with DUR. So each one of these, duration. Now this could be for the overall building, for the floor, or specifically for that zone, but please come prepared. Now if you want to really be prepared for each activity, if you say, hey, this is my activity, also list out what would that activity need to have done for it to be successfully completed. If you come into the meeting like that, you should expect the facilitator to talk about the conditions of satisfaction, the milestone, the sticky, assign you a sticky color, go through the rules of the overall pull plan, and then basically start to work backwards or work forwards to create the sequence. What you need to be prepared to do is to take these activities and put them on a sticky and be able to put them on the board at the right time. When you put them on the board at the right time, you will have your format be where your activity is here, but you'll have little check boxes where these things that you need for this activity to be completed are required. These are your needs. And so when you get up and you put your sticky, you will ask for these items, and you will ask another trade to then put up the stickies that satisfies those. Once that happens, you will check this off, or the facilitator will do that as well. When you see the sequence for the pull plan, and you see problems, you need to say something about it. So let's say this was your activity here. If there's another activity that needs to go in front of it, say something. If there's another activity that's being run concurrent and it's a problem, say something. If you see something with some other trades that don't involve you, but it's a problem, say something. And what you want to do is end up having a really nice sequence, and you want to help the superintendent and the facilitator come up with the right number of zones. And then the last thing as a part of your pull plan is to make sure that the tack time and the stagger going from zone to zone to zone to zone is appropriate for your work, and that you can commit to it with the overall group. So this is how you'll show up. The key thing here is to be prepared, and if you do that, you'll really have a great time in the pull plan. The pull plan will benefit you. It will get you the right sequence. It will make sure that you're set up. It will make sure you have the right time, the right flow through the zones. So the more you participate, the more your brain is into it, the more you buy in, the better off this will go. So I'll put this into a Canva graphic and a little blog post, but we're going to tie you into an overall video that describes all of your responsibilities, and will link what a pull plan looks like in real life wife will link that video from the Lean Tack YouTube channel as well to help you out. But this is fantastic, and if you're prepared, it can be a good experience. If you have questions, reach out to us. On we go.